We have Caitlin Clark making her USA Senior Camp debut. Caitlin Clark basketball slowly yet surely is creeping up on us. Can't wait to see what she's got up her sleeve.
This is the kind of decision that will haunt Aya Wilson for the rest of her career, etched in her memory like a scar she can't erase. Picture this. Caitlin Clark, at this very moment, is clutching a golden ticket, the one invitation every player dreams about, the one that grants access to Team USA's pivotal December training camp. But this isn't just another practice or casual meetup. No, this is the crucible where legends are forged, where the next generation of stars earns the sacred right to wear the red, white, and blue on the world's grandest stages. We're talking World Cup glory, Olympic immortality, and where is Aya Wilson while all of this unfolds? Alone, watching from the sidelines. Every sly comment, every petty jab she lobbed at Clark, every subtle, and not so subtle, dig she threw, now comes back like a tidal wave of karma crashing right onto her doorstep. The universe doesn't forget, and it's delivering a reality check colder than ice. Before we unravel what could very well be the defining disaster of Wilson's professional story, I need to ask you right now, what do you think? Is Aya Wilson consumed by jealousy over Caitlin Clark, or is she just a misunderstood competitor trapped in her own fire? Hold on to your answer, because what I'm about to reveal may completely shatter your perspective.
Really listen to, honestly, because I'm in season. I have other things that we need to worry about than what other people have to say. I have a scout, I have 11 other minds on my team and in my locker room that we got to make sure that we're on the same mindset. So I really can't give you the best answer on that because I really don't pay any attention to it. My goal is just to go out there and be the best that I can be for my teammates, both on and off the court, and we're going to go out there.
All right, let me lay it out for you, because the irony here is so thick it could cut through steel. Team USA, led by the undisputed legend Sue Bird, the mastermind calling the shots as managing director, has officially unveiled their roster for the December training camp at Duke University. But let's be clear, this is not some casual meet and greet. This isn't a show up, shoot a few hoops, and go home situation. No, this is the battlefield where destinies are decided. This camp answers the questions that haunt the entire sport. Who will earn a spot on the 2026 World Cup team? Who will claim the once-in-a-lifetime honor of representing the US at the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles? This is where legends are made, careers are carved into history, and the next generation of American basketball icons officially rises. And who received that golden nod, the invitation that whispers, "You belong among the best"? You already know. Caitlin Clark. And then there's the other side of the coin, the name that's nowhere to be seen. The one glaring omission that sends shockwaves through the basketball world. Aya Wilson.
Caitlin Clark. There's no... I think she's amazing. I watched every time I possibly could. And our league loves her. This has nothing to do... We're just doing our job. We're going to show up. Who is ever on the other team is on the other team. We don't really care. We're going to show up and do us. And so I think this narrative of like everybody hating on Caitlin Clark, and even the black and white thing, knock it off. It's not there. It's not there. So shut down the noise. And by the way, what is she, 22? She's a 22-year-old woman with a lot of pressure.
She's not perfect.
She's not perfect.
Take a moment. Let that reality sink in. Really let it hit you. The very same Aya Wilson who has spent the last 12 months throwing shot after shot at Caitlin Clark through petty social media digs, desperate attempts to convince the world she's just as marketable, just as essential, has been completely shut out from the single most crucial roster in all of women's basketball. Every subtle jab, every public complaint, every desperate plea for recognition, it all comes crashing down now in one devastating, undeniable blow. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is lacing up her sneakers, stepping into that camp like a storm, ready to cement her place as the unmistakable face of Team USA for the next decade. You cannot script poetic justice this perfectly. It's raw, it's brutal, and it's entirely real. This isn't just about basketball. It's a public reckoning. Every criticism aimed at Clark, every whisper of doubt, is now exposed as nothing more than delusion. And Wilson? She's left to face the fallout, an unavoidable consequence of the envy and chaos that has defined this entire saga. Now, let's break down exactly who is being handed the keys to the kingdom alongside Caitlin Clark. Because this roster reads like a constellation of the future of women's basketball. You've got Caitlin Clark, of course, blazing the path. When she looks at Wilson, something doesn't align with the vision they're building. And that vision? It's bigger than gold medals. Team USA isn't just chasing victories anymore. They're on a mission to grow women's basketball into a global phenomenon, and Caitlin Clark is the engine driving that revolution. Team USA isn't just building a roster, they're building a movement. They're aiming to draw millions of new fans, skyrocket their commercial appeal, and use their massive platform to put women's basketball on the global map. And at the heart of it all, Caitlin Clark. She doesn't need gimmicks or hype. She brings that magnetic power naturally. Her games break viewership records like they're glass. Her jersey sales obliterate the competition. Her social media presence dominates the league, eclipsing every other player by miles. Global brands are practically lining up for a chance to attach themselves to her. Kids everywhere are picking up basketballs just because of her. This is seismic. This is exactly the force Team USA wants anchoring the program. Watching her play is like watching a force of nature. You can't stop it. Her mid-range game, her ability to attack the hoop, her sheer athleticism, it's breathtaking. But it's not just offense. She impacts the game on both ends. She protects the rim, reads plays instinctively, moves with a grace and explosiveness that's almost unfair. And yes, her three-point shot this season? Devastating. Every team knows they can't guard her. You survive the night hoping to limit the damage, but she'll make the shots that leave your jaw on the floor. Now, to truly understand the gravity of Wilson being left out, let's rewind. Aya Wilson's reaction to Clark's meteoric rise has been one cringeworthy display after another. Jealousy, insecurity, and desperation writ large. It all started with the Nike deal. Clark signs one of the biggest endorsement contracts ever seen in women's sports, a historic milestone, and Wilson couldn't just let her have the spotlight. No, instead, she launches her I Have a Shoe Too campaign, plastering her own sneakers across social media like a child desperate for attention at someone else's birthday party. The desperation was palpable. Rather than celebrating a victory that elevated all of women's basketball, Wilson made it about herself and looked petty doing it, and then came the cryptic posts. What is delayed is not denied. Over and over, Wilson repeated this mantra as Clark's star continued to rise, each post a reminder of envy and a narrative spinning out of control.